Hi, I'm Pamela and welcome back to Longevity Gardens. And this morning I'm in the front of my yard and I am harvesting my moringa. Moringa is one of my most favorite things that I grow here at Longevity Gardens. I'm on a ladder, on the very top step of a ladder, and I'm balancing here because I want to show you guys what the top of the tree looks like, because this is where I harvest my leaves, and this is also where I harvest the seeds. The pods are ready to be harvested. So I just clipped a few branches so you can see me here to give you guys a view. So these are the leaves that I'm going to dehydrate, and I've started to collect those. And you can kind of see behind me the seed pods that are ready to be harvested. If I break some of them off here for you, and you can take a look. And I have a bucket. So these are them. And I sell these on my website at seedbankbox.com. And I sell it every year. Everyone's been asking for them, and look at that. They are ready. So I'm gonna be up here for the next few hours harvesting, and I'm excited. This is like one of my favorite times of the year, when the moringa is ready. And there they are. So I'm gonna spend the next few weeks harvesting and picking out all the best seeds and packaging them up for you, and a lot of people are on my wait list. And I'll send you guys an email letting you know that they're ready. So let's talk about moringa. Why moringa is so amazing. It's called, some people call it the miracle tree, some people call it the multivitamin tree, the drumstick tree, because of the pods. They look like drumsticks, especially when they're young. You can eat the pods when they're very young. But I let them go to seed because I like to offer them to my customers. They're originally, I believe, from India, and the leaves are unbelievably nutritious. They are more nutritious, I think, than anything that I can find in the market. And the best part about this tree is that it's completely edible, like 100% edible. The leaves, the twigs, the bark, the roots, the flowers, the pods, it is 100% edible. Now, if we talk about just the actual leaves part, the roots I heard taste like horseradish, but I don't know if you'd want to eat the root because you'd have to kill the tree to eat up the roots. But so we just want to eat, I just eat the leaves. I think it tastes like a multivitamin. If you guys have ever taken a multivitamin tablet and it didn't go down right away and it kind of dissolved a little bit, you get that multivitamin taste. It tastes like that. So it's not my favorite. But I have it anyway because of how awesome it is for you. I think it has, 17 times more calcium than milk. It has 4 times more protein than egg whites. Pound for pound, it's got more protein than beef. It's got more calcium than oranges. It's got more potassium than bananas. It is really the miracle tree. I think you can probably survive the rest of your life on just moringa. It would be really boring, but you would probably live a very long life eating just this one plant. So it's an awesome plant to grow for that reason. Another reason why it's awesome to grow is that it's really drought tolerant. It has a taproot that goes straight down, so it can find its own water source. So it needs probably the least amount of water than any other tree that I grow here. That's another reason to grow it. And if you're here in the desert, you can plant these trees right up against your house because they have a taproot and they go straight down and the roots are not invasive. You can plant them really close to your house. And so they'll shade your house in the summertime because they grow so fast. And then you can cut them down almost to ground level. Every year it'll grow back. So your house can get cooled in the summertime and it can warm up in the wintertime, which is like almost ancient air conditioning that you can kind of get for your house, right? So that's another reason to grow it. I mean, I have a whole bunch of these grown on the back of my house, and these, let me grab one, these seeds, this seed will turn into a tree this big in only 2 years. They grow extremely fast. They're not very strong wood, I have to say. They are very soft wood, but they grow so fast. So everyone tries to get a tree that's already grown. They try to find them in nurseries and things like that. Don't bother. Just grow them straight from a seed because they grow that fast. And if you buy them in a nursery, then you end up having to cut the taproot, which is not the best. So those are just part of the benefits, and I can really just talk all day about how beneficial this plant is for your health. People take it for a lot of different reasons. Not only, of course, can it ward off cancer because, you know, it's got more iron than spinach. It can ward off cancer. It helps with heart disease. Women who are breastfeeding it, it's been known to help produce more breast milk for lactating mothers. People take it for their nail and hair because it helps your hair and nails grow. Diabetes, it will completely help cholesterol levels, help your diabetes, help just an array. You can look it up and just see the long list of health benefits that you can get from moringa. Now everyone asks me how they can grow it, they can harvest it, but how do they eat it? So there's a lot of different ways. You can take it in a tea. So I'm going to show you guys, like, if I take branches like this, I'm going to hang them upside down in the shade, and after a couple days of a nice air blowing through them, they're going to dehydrate really fast. And I'll just take that and I'll put it in water and I'll drink it for a tea, or I'll put it in my food processor and turn it into a powder, and then I'll put them in little capsules and I'll make my actual own multivitamin pills for myself. And I might do a video of how I do that for you guys, because it does taste like a multivitamin. It's not like, oh, this is delicious. It's a little bit harsh, and rightfully so. I mean, it's so packed punch full of things. I would imagine it wouldn't taste like, you know, like chocolate. It tastes like a multivitamin. So but I know the health benefits of it. I know what it can do to my body, so I consume it as much as possible. I sneak it into my foods, but mostly I have it in my little capsules that I keep in the kitchen. I keep it in the kitchen for some reason. I don't keep it in the bathroom, even though it's a multivitamin, because I just kind of take it whenever I'm having a glass of water, you know, in my kitchen. So that's what I do with it. Check the links below if you want to get some of the moringa seeds that I sell here. I am going to sell out. I do every year, and I will this year because I'm really picky about each seed that I put in my packages. So this is a really heat tolerant tree. I mean, like, the seeds will not germinate unless the nighttime temperatures are above 70. So that tells you how much I'm gonna fall off my ladder. That tells you how much that that moringa loves the heat. So I think they really are the miracle tree, not only for the nutrition that you get from it, but also the way it's able to ward off disease and make so many aspects of your body healthy. The fact that you're able to grow something in your yard that has so many nutrients in it, and better than anything that you can find in the store. And of course, for my moringa, I put like an unreasonable amount of like rock dust minerals in my soils because I really want them strong and potent. And so thank you guys for watching me harvest and showing you the inside of one of my moringa trees. Leave me a comment of what you think of this video and what else you want to see here at Longevity Gardens.